friends, welcome back to the den for today's shave, which is a rehearsal shave. It's down to 2 weeks before our vacation, and so I need to rehearse things a little bit because I've never done things like this. So we're going to be using this little bitty soap. This is a Barrister Barrister's Reserve Classic. So it's just full of soap, and because of TSA, we may not be able to take my razor with us, just in case. Practicing with these Bic single edge disposable guys. All the hotels in Japan give the razors away for free. They supply them for you. So it's been a long time since I've used a disposable razor. I'm having trouble even getting the cap off of this one. We'll see how that works. Oh. Okay. And this is what the business end of that thing looks like. Very cheap, very plastic. I will be taking a kind of a modified little brush with which to use, this thing. I think this time I'm going to try loading it in my hand like this and see how that works. It should gather some soap up from rubbing it across the surface. Like I can see it's doing something. It's getting all over my hand. So I don't know, about like, say that much, I suppose. Then I have some on my hand here, so I'll wet my face, and then what I have in here, I'll use that kind of gosh, I got it up in my ear, didn't I? Don't do that, Rich. For crying out loud. And we'll see how face lathering like that works. Because I have a Irish moose stuffed into a little container, kind of like this. Not quite as much lather as I would like to see. I imagine that's enough to shave with, but I'm home, so no sense in roughing it too much. I'll gather up some more soap here and keep moving our feet forward. We'll end up getting somewhere. So I'll get the product on my face, and then we'll wet the brush and see how that does. Well, it's more of a semblance of usable leather. I'm not really sure what Barrister Reserve is. It was laying in my dop kit, so nozzle. Couldn't hurt to try. Okay, that's probably as good as I'm gonna do for now, because it appears getting product out of that small container is gonna be something we'll need to work on. Now for the razor. This is 2 days growth. We'll see how this does. It's plenty sharp. I can feel it hitting the whiskers. It's not pulling it anyway. It's very, very mild. Kind of like a blue tip, a super speed blue tip. Maybe even more so. A bit more mild than that, even. we will be on the move quite a bit, so I don't know how much time I'm going to be able to put towards a quick shave or do quickies, and then maybe do a shave in the evening. I plan on recording some. Well, that wasn't too bad. I'd almost call that a serviceable shave, even as if I had to do just a once over and get out. That's doable. It appears that method that I loaded this brush doesn't get us enough product to do two full lather passes, but this is probably proto soap, so it may be slick enough to try a second pass. Let's see how it happens. I'm gonna do across the grain. Well, I'll just go back against. You know, it's actually doing pretty good. I'm not a big fan of disposable razors, but I do have some. I don't know when I got these. They've been under the sink here for years. You can hear it. It's almost like a little megaphone, probably channeling the sound out. I don't know if you can hear it or not. It's knocking whiskers out. Actually, I think not doing too bad a job. I'm kind of shocked and surprised. These things are super, super lightweight. You can almost not feel the weight in your hand. Not bad, not bad at all. As for because I want the experience, let's hit the trouble spots here. I'll do some research on Bic. How they rate who makes them and stuff like that, I don't know. All told though, I'd say pretty good shave. I'm kind of impressed. It's been a while. I know I've recorded a shave or two with this razor, but I'm old and I forget, so rediscovering it, no buzz at all, perfectly good shave. Yeah, smooth as can be. I'm not going to be taking any witch hazel with me, so I'll just go from there straight to aftershave. So for this shave, we'll be using Nivea 2-in-1. This is a super long-lasting bottle. I don't know how long we've had it, but yeah, when you got the little bit of smoothness from the aftershave, I can feel myself up here. Perfectly fine shave. It's a very surprising thing. As a review, we were doing a sample with this tiny little hunk of soap and using a Bic disposable razor. That's it for today. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe if you're so inclined. I'm Major Rich, and you'll find me at theshavingcutter.com, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.